Consciousness and choline. This is just going to be a place marker because in the experiment, 365 Days of Dreams, I did conduct throughout the duration of the experience a choline study. So I wanted to bring this to light here. January 30th, last year, data fragmented. One woman plus the lifetime relationship, companionship with another. Big rig, male driver, a hand-rolled joint on the dashboard. After moving far more forward in these scenes, I actually go back for it, the joint. I think to embed the concept more deeply, so I remember upon waking. These are the only concepts I am able to bring forward with me. I can add that the main woman has issues, much work, or much to work through in regard to her person and quality of consciousness. The energies being worked through constitute our going to work. Heat builds through the body multiple times in the night to the point of sweat. My own personal awareness of the energies and what is being worked through is not comfortable, but I seem both poised and apt to go into it. Next night, Ed Pinto. The system is putting many of us together, combining superior characteristics. With Ed, it is the friendly nature and natural ability to get/be very close with others. There are people who are more predominant through this sequence, but it is Ed that I am remembering. He is the only one here in this line who I actually know in real time, in real life. There is a news feed-like apparatus that brings certain information to certain of us. It is pertinent to. It is almost as a police device and is used in this way, to police. I am seeing the scroll and the information, but some others, one other in particular, who is being highlighted, is being cut off from it, being cut off from the information. I am attempting to bring the information to him. I am shifting over into his more personal space. He is not wanting the intrusion, company, assistance. He is okay, or okay to a degree, with being cut off. He is understanding of it. Somewhat. I am trying to see who this is as I am typing this with my eyes closed, attempting to more fully re-enter the scene. I will keep trying. Next night. Dressing room. Getting changed. Super sexual feeling. I am in a body that is not my own. It is also not Earth human. It is Caucasian. It is neither fully female nor fully male. The chest has no hair and also no breasts. I am wearing off-white and camel spotted colored pants. The top is off-white and frilly, more shirt sleeves than a full top. I am donning it with the chest bared, playing in various ways with how to wear the front, adorning myself, and the feeling flowing through me in the mirror. Environments are superimposing. This one is giving way to one in which there are small animals peeing in huge amounts in strong streams. Some of this gets into my shoe. Others are here with me. We are preparing to go somewhere. We are ready. I am filling paper grocery bags with items. In another area, Mom is sharing something with my device. Again, I can't get it off. It won't let me work. I am getting more and more upset about not being able to get in past it. It is in the way. Derek wants her to send it to him. He says it is a virus, not a program. He is going to handle it, disassemble it. There is a process that will get it off all our devices. I can see what the process is, and I'm already employing it to clear my own. Consciousness and nutrition are very closely associated. So everything that we put in our bodies, whether that be thoughts that we process, energies that we let run, or foods and other things from the outside we put in, it all affects consciousness. So when there are nutritional deficiencies in particular, it can show in our state of consciousness, in our quality of consciousness, in the uh, way in which, or length in which, we are able to maintain awareness of the many states and consciousness spaces. So one of the things that I learned, that is the thing that I'm wanting to bring forward right now, is that choline is a particular nutritional element that many people may be lacking, especially if you don't eat eggs. So throughout the length of my awakening, which began in 2009, without my knowing, behind my knowing, and the process of all this happening, over the course of a couple years, I stopped eating meat, again, without realizing. Just one day, I all of a sudden stopped and thought to myself, wow, when's the last time I had meat? And when I thought back, yeah, it had been a couple years. So another thing that sort of fell out of the diet over time was the eggs in the dairy. And along with this was when my awareness of the fields began fading. Now, to what degree this particular nutritive vitamin element played a part in that, I'm not 100% sure. However, adding it back in, adding the choline back in, did bring everything back, and brought it back with impact. So every day throughout the course of this experiment, I did take choline once a day, usually at the latter end of the late afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock at night. And it absolutely did have an effect on my dream state awareness and the data I was able to make it back into physical space with. So I'm making a note about that here. If eggs are something that do not play a part in your regular daily diet, you may be and or are deficient in the mineral choline, and this may be why. It is a mineral, a vitamin, that got brought to the attention of out-of-body experiencers, astral projectors, lucid dreamers as a vitamin that does help bring back dream state awareness. I would agree. I would have to wholeheartedly agree. However, let me add, this may be because you are in the first place deficient, and addressing that deficiency simply had that type of an effect. There are some who feel that choline is associated with the brain and areas of the brain that are associated with memory. So this vitamin in particular may just be one of those that we have the tendency these days to be deficient in, and that can absolutely remedy any failing in the ability to bring back your dreams with you into physical space. Add choline, look at your diet. See if there's any choline in your diet. Eggs are pretty much the main source of choline in our contemporary diet. And so if you're not eating eggs, you're almost pretty much 100% likely deficient in this vitamin. Adding choline daily, a good source of choline daily. If you are attempting to explore your own consciousness and make it back with the data intact, this may be the missing piece of the puzzle for you. It was definitely one of the missing pieces of the puzzle for me. The particular choline that I take is Country Life. It's one of the few vitamin companies that still package in amber glass. It's a very good quality choline. Let me see if I can see here. One tablet a day is roughly 50% of your daily required input, and that's exactly what I take. 1 tablet a day. I don't overdo it, I don't underdo it, I just try to remember to do it every day at approximately the same time, going into the early evening hours. Every day, every day, every day, every day.